Time to talk about your money, and if you have not been contributing to your retirement accounts consistently and you're within a few years of being close to retirement, well, now is the time to play catch up, and the government has opened the door for you to do that a little easier. Corey Reamer with the Welch Group joins us now to talk about the Super Catch Up Plan. How you doing this morning?
Doing
good to see you.
How about you? Good to see you.
Doing well. We know it's hard for people, difficult throughout the years sometimes, depending on their budget, to try to put enough money in. But now there's a way to catch up. Explain it.
Yeah, absolutely. Secure 2.0 Act that was enacted in 2022. Everybody's seeing that it's harder for Americans to be able to put money towards retirement, and there's a lot of people who are contributing less and less each year, and then they're finding themselves not able to retire as early as possible. People are having to work a lot later in their life than they would really like to. Well, there's opportunities, a lot of changes in 2022 for retirement contributions. This year, this new rule is going to be the super catch-up rule that allows certain people of certain ages to contribute a little bit more to those tax-deferred accounts.
So this goes into effect this year. So if you're at a certain age, break it down. How much can you contribute?
Yeah, typically if you're under the age of 50, you can contribute you can defer up to $23,500 of your annual paycheck towards a 401k, 403b, certain retirement accounts. But once you get to the age of 50, you have what's called a regular catch-up, where you can put an additional $7,500 on top of that $23,500. But this year, starting for 60 to 63-year-olds, they're going to be able to have an even larger catch-up period where they can put up to $11,250 on top of the normal $23,500 towards their retirement account. So it gives them an opportunity to contribute to more of those tax-deferred accounts so that they'll have a little bit bigger balance when they actually do seem to retire.
You know, and this obviously, if you were able to start this so much earlier in life and contribute, you'd have a lot in that account. Is this enough for a lot of people to make up some of that difference at least?
Yeah, it might not be enough, but it does give them an opportunity. There's a couple different benefits from this standpoint. One, you're able to catch up, and a lot of people don't stop work at 63 years old, but they see this window as an opportunity. A lot of people start thinking about it about age 65. This gives you, a lot of people are in the higher earning years in that age as well. They've got a good job. Maybe they weren't able to contribute as much in their earlier years. Now they're starting to work. They've been working for a long time, finally moving up in the ladder where they can contribute a little bit more. This allows them to, one, contribute to these tax-deferred accounts, but also it reduces your taxable income. So it can have a little bit of a double benefit, because anything that you defer into these retirement accounts can reduce your total income that's going to be taxed.
That makes a lot of sense.
There's a couple different benefits from this standpoint.
There's a win-win there. I think we'll have a few seconds real quick. Any new things to also look forward to next year? I know it's a ways off.
Yeah, and if you over a certain threshold for income for 2026, these extra catch-up contributions are going to be required to go into Roth accounts. So those are after-tax dollars that are going to be going into these retirement accounts. So take advantage of this tax deferral where you can reduce your taxable income, and always make sure that you've got a good mix of pre-tax and post-tax retirement accounts, because you don't want to have all your retirement money coming from these retirement accounts where you pay income tax on every dollar that's pulled out in retirement.
Makes a lot of sense. Corey Reamer with the Welch Group. We do appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I appreciate you.
All right. We'll be right back.